good evening and welcome to Lisa Loves. I don't know what time it is when you're watching it, but it's evening here. I'm going to do a little bit of a different one. It is actually a tag video. I'm only going to tag my horror hangout buddies. I'm also going to tag Chris and Victoria from Two Vloggers More. But no one feel obliged to do this. This is one I just popped off questions online. It's called the TMI tag, Too Much Information. It's basically just 20 really quick, read the question, answer the question tag. It's kind of like the getting to know me tag. But you can elaborate as much on each answer as you wish, or just give a very snap answer if you wish. Or if there's ones you don't want to answer, by all means don't answer them, or just don't do the tag. I'm doing it because I like these things. It reminds me of the old days, MySpace days, where we all used to do surveys and stuff, and it used to be loads of fun to get to know stuff about people that you like. So there we go. So there are 20 questions. I'm just going to run down them very quickly and see if I'm going to answer them all. Who knows? Number 1, did you ever have a terrible breakup? Yes. Do I go into detail on that? I had a breakup where the person I broke up with turned into a bit of a stalker. I was warned about this when I actually got with him by his best friend, who told me, "Are you sure you're serious about getting involved with this person? He does have a tendency to take things a bit seriously." I was very naive and 18 at the time. Yeah, the guy was just messed up. Number 2, how tall are you? I am 5'6" short. I'm a little wee thing. I'm average. Darren thinks I'm tiny. I'm not tiny. I'm 5'6". That's about normal for a girl. Piercings, tattoos. Number 3. Ears pierced, nose pierced. Used to have my navel pierced, let it close because I was really impatient and it kept catching on my bedclothes. Tattoos, Queen one here, Billy Connolly one here, Backyard Babies one there, Dia de los Muertos one there, Shamrock there, Isaac's name there, Marilyn Manson tattoo back here. 4, favourite song. That is Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. Number 5, favourite shows. Dexter, Breaking Bad, I'm not going to say American Horror Story because all of the seasons haven't been that strong. I did really like Asylum. Medium, I really like Medium. I love House, MD. I'll leave it at that, I could go on all day. Grey's Anatomy. Number 6, favourite bands. Queen, Backyard Babies. Number 7, what turns you on? I'm not going to answer that as a rude question. I'm going to say intelligence. Intelligence. The top thing that I go for is probably intelligence. Number 8, what turns you off? Arrogance. Selfishness. People that look down their nose at other people. People that think they're better than other people. Yeah. Number 9, quality you look for in a partner. Sense of humour. That's just the age old, but it's true. I like to laugh. Kindness. Someone that's kind. Someone that can string a sentence together, is smart, and someone that can laugh at themselves, that has a sense of humour. Number 10, favourite colour. That would be red. Number 11, favourite quote. I used to have this on my MySpace page. It was, "You were born an original, don't become a copy." I've got lots of favourite quotes, that's just one. 12, favourite actor. I really like Anthony Hopkins. I really like Steve Buscemi. People can scoff. I like Mel Gibson. I like Tom Cruise. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. The answer to that is Nicolas Cage. Don't care what you think. Number 13, reason you joined YouTube. I am hideously socially awkward. I am fine when I'm talking one-on-one with a camera, even though at the beginning I wasn't. I felt really daft. I joined it to try to get to know people into similar things to me. I joined it after watching my friends Chris and Victoria's channel, Two Vloggers More, for Vlogmas last year. I'm so excited to do Vlogmas this year. It's like you do one vlog every day of the month of December. And I just loved having that little peek into their lives. I've been friends with Chris for 13 years online. We've never met, and it was just that little peek into him and his wife's life, and it was really nice, and I thought I would like to do that. And then I discovered the horror community, and it's just been onwards and upwards, and I've met some amazing people, and people, some of which that I consider real friends, real decent, down-to-earth, honest-to-goodness friends, and it's been awesome. 14, favourite food. I love Chinese food, but probably pasta and cheese, things that are bad for me, basically. Number 15, last time you were insulted. My mum insults me on a regular basis by accident. Oh well, at least you've got a nice smile. Well, at least you've got a nice face. That's my mother's way of saying, Lisa, you're fat, you need to lose weight. Somebody called me a gothic whore online, but I didn't particularly take that as an insult. Yeah. Number 16, what instruments do you play? I play guitar, keyboards, piano, flute, tin whistle, clarinet. I think that's it. Number 17, ideal first date. That's dead easy. A movie and something to eat, like a meal. So going for a bite to eat for dinner and having a bit of a chat and then going to see a movie after. It's perfect. Number 18, do you speak any languages? If so, how well? I speak Spanish, French and German. A bit of English. Spanish and French. Spanish to GCSE level, so conversation level. French to just above GCSE level. I'd started A level in that. I didn't finish it because I hated it. German, I speak quite well. I did an A level in German. And I've I've been learning Japanese for about 6 months. So that's pretty basic, but I know bits. 19, sports, do you play them? Do I look like I play sports? No, is the answer to that. Ironically, in school I was very sporty, very athletic. I played football, netball, badminton. I was massively into athletics. I was a sprinter. I used to sprint in the 100, 200, 400 and 800 metre races. And I was the best in our year and did go to represent schools in Northern Ireland and would have had the chance to represent my country had my mother allowed me to, but she didn't because she thought it would interfere with my schooling. So, boo. People think that's surprising of me, but it is true. And finally, number 20, who are some of your favourite YouTubers? Oh, I've just switched the radio off. I have loads of favourite YouTubers. The Horror Hangout group, which consists of Horrific Nightmares JM, Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies, Movie Massacre, Horror Digest, Sean Ershin. I've forgotten who I've said and who I haven't. Everyone in the Horror Hangout. My iPhone just ran out of storage, so I'm going to have to end this really quickly. All my Horror Hangout buddies, Chris and Victoria at 2 Vloggers More, Drisky McGillicuddy is just the funniest thing in the world, Drum Dum, Sinister Cinema Reviews, Killer Flicks Facebook page. If you're not on it, get on it, it's awesome. There are so many, I don't want to leave people out, but I love so many channels. I'll just mention those ones that I have because I probably watch those more often than any others. But there are loads of new up-and-coming smaller YouTube channels that I try to watch. It's just so hard. Rusting Willpower, I love her. I wish she did more videos, but she, unlike myself, has more of a life. I'm a boring sod. But when she does videos, she's so funny. I love her. She needs so many more subs than she has because the girl is hilarious. So yeah, I'll leave it there. That was the 20 question TMI tag to much information. If you fancy doing it, I'd love to see your answers. If it sounds like not my thing, don't worry about it. It's just something I like to do because I like to get to know other people. I like to tell people little silly things about me. So yeah, I will leave that there for now. Thanks for listening and see you in the next video. Over and out from Lisa Lives.